Ladies and gentlemen, we are sitting here at the Herb Welch WrestlePlex here in Dyersburg, Tennessee, 7 days removed from what I would consider to be one of the scariest situations I've ever been involved in the wrestling business. And of course, I'm being joined right now by a close personal friend of mine, the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony. And Greg, last week, of course, you were involved in that situation with the big picture Michael Jablonski and what the doctors ruled acute cardiac trauma. Greg, 7 days removed, what's going through your mind right
now? Aaron, there's a lot of things going through my mind right now. The heart punch in professional wrestling. We've made a lot of effort in this business to kind of make that extinct. There's no law. There's no athletic commission that's outlawed the heart punch. There's nothing like that. It's just we, as professional wrestlers, policed our own business and realized, we're all here trying to make a living. We're all trying to put food on the table. And when it came to the heart punch, it wasn't about winning or losing. It was about life and death. There's very few men that even know how to execute a heart punch nowadays. And I look at the big picture Michael Jablonski, and while I haven't known him for 20 years, I've known of him for 20 years, and I've seen a lot of his matches, and I've never seen him once use a heart punch. And what that indicates to me is that somebody taught him how to do this, that he sought out how to do the heart punch, because the heart punch is not just simply punching a man in the chest. It takes technique. It's a unique thing. It's very specific. And I think Michael Jablonski found someone to teach him the heart punch. And he found someone to teach him the heart punch. Then he found someone to teach him the heart punch for me. Because my heart issues over the last 3 years have been very well done.
We're talking about a guy in the unified heavyweight champion, the big picture Michael Jablonski, who, like everybody else, knows the well-documented history of your heart problems. Take me through that moment when he grabbed your arm, put it above your head, and hit you in the chest. Of course, when you hit the mat, the first thing you did was started calling for your wife and your kids. Take me through that moment. What were you thinking and feeling in that moment in the ring?
I can tell you exactly what it felt like. It felt like it was 3 years ago. It felt like I did have a 90% blockage in my widowmaker again. I couldn't breathe. I was gasping for air because I couldn't get enough air into my lungs and my bloodstream and things like that. And it was a very scary situation. And obviously, one of my best friends, John Michael, came right to my aid. My wife was there. The kids were in the ring, and like I said, it was a very scary situation to have to deal with, because it's scary when you feel fine and you felt fine for so many years, and then something can happen in an instant, and you're right back in that moment. So it was definitely the scariest moment in my career.
Yeah, a scary moment for all of us here at the Herb Welch WrestlePlex. Of course, all the fans on social media pouring in all the messages of love to you. I know that had to feel good. Having all that to think about and looking back on the last 7 days and, of course, the last 20 years in the business, my question to you, Greg, is what do you have left to prove? Is it time to hang up the boots?
I don't know. I've always considered myself a professional wrestler first. 21 years almost now, and but as you get older and you get married and you have kids and things like that, priorities change. And I always had that thing in the back of my mind that every time I stepped in the ring for the last couple of years, that it was life and death. Something could happen, but me being who I am, I thought maybe it can, maybe it couldn't happen to me. And this situation obviously proves that it can. So I'm not sure when I can be back wrestling or if I'm going to be back wrestling. I just need to take a moment and kind of reevaluate everything that's going on.
Well, Greg, I know I speak for everyone at home watching right now. I speak for all the fans here that come to all of our shows here at Pro Wrestling Mid-South when I say I hope nothing but the best for you and for your family. certainly in my thoughts, and I hope whatever decision you make is the best one for you to make, and I stand by that, and I know all the fans do as well. So Greg, I want to thank you for sitting down with me here today, and I know the fans are very appreciative for you sitting down to give them an update. And of course, if we have any more information at all about the condition of Golden Boy Greg Anthony, we'll be sure to let you know. So stay tuned on social media, and of course, every Saturday night here in Dyersburg. Greg, thanks.